Let's go! Got him. Let's go. Oh, let's go. That was awesome. Muskie. Let's go.
Well, good morning everybody, or I should probably say good afternoon. Last night was a late night for us, and we decided to sleep until like after 10 o'clock today. Everybody else was already up by the fire, and some of the other guys are actually out on a different lake right now doing some fishing. Not really sure what our initial plans are for the day. It is still kind of like an overcast transition stage. It is supposed to be getting warmer towards the end of the week, but it's still kind of cloudy and not really exactly that warm. So it kind of puts a damper on what we were planning on doing. I know we are going to be doing a lot of fishing, but I'm not really sure what. I mean, the walleye fishing was all right. Muskie fishing, not top tier. Smallmouth fishing, okay. We haven't really hit the lake that we're actually camping on, so that might be an option. Brandon did have one hell of a smallmouth day that did not get recorded a couple days ago, so that might be an option. But first, gonna be munching on some brats here. These were a process. First we boiled them on the fire, and then we flipped over the cooking grate, set them on there, cooked them nice golden brown. Now we got some of them in a pan actually with some Miller Lite. Try to get that beer flavor taste. We forgot to do that, so we're like, well, let's do it now. These ones do not have the beer. Unfortunately, we had to get rid of these so we could make room for other ones. But now we're good for the rest of the week. This week's diet pretty much has consisted of brats and hot dogs for at least us, but we're always on the go constantly, so we don't have time to eat the meals that my grandparents have made us usually. But I'm gonna eat this brat, Brandon's gonna eat some of his, and then we're gonna sit around the fire and contemplate what we're gonna be doing for the rest of the day.
All right. Let's go check it out. Looks like we're cooking some more food over here now. And it is looking mighty delicious. We already polished off a couple brats, but Jim over here, he's hard at work. It's looking pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. We got peppers and onions, we got toast, we got beef, making some sandwiches on the griddle this morning. It's looking pretty good. We cleaned up our brat mess, and we are whatever you're satisfied, but not full. We'll just leave it like that. Could possibly eat some more. Turns out when we go camping, if you do it right, you eat well.
What are you?
So,
are you hinting?
Well, maybe. I mean, I might be hinting at the fact that that sandwich would look real good. So we have basically just been eating all morning long so far, guys. We planned on doing some fishing and also some swimming. We brought some gear to swim under the water with our GoPros and get some underwater footage of some fish. This lake is filled with largemouth bass, and we were hoping to possibly go down, find some of these fish, and just see what it's like in their natural habitat to swim with them. But it is not cold, but not really all that warm to be doing that right now. It was supposed to be warmer today, but it definitely still feels like there's a little bit of a cold front. So we're just hanging tight for right now. We are probably going to be going out fishing in a little bit. We do have some warmer weather coming, so that is definitely in our forecast for this week. But what do we got going on over here? We've got, oh boy, okay. So Paul and Gunnar just got back.
They were fishing. Wonder how they did. Go ask them.
Looks like he's having some interesting time getting that boat in. Well,
we didn't keep anything.
Oh boy, did you catch anything?
No, we actually didn't.
You didn't catch a dang thing?
Not a darn thing.
Actually?
No.
Yeah.
We did poorly.
Okay, well, we're not going to go to the lake that these guys went to, I guess. So we're going to have to come up with a plan, but eventually we are going to hit the water. We just don't know where we're going or what we're doing yet. Well, folks, we finally made it out onto the water today. As you can tell, it is Bridge and I in the boat, and we have decided exactly what we are going to do. we are going to be doing a boat versus kayak challenge. Again, I've got Bridge with me in the John boat, and Nick actually went from the other side of the lake and he is in his kayak. So he launched by himself. We went to the boat landing. We're in the John boat and we are ready to get hooked up on some fish. Now what we are doing is, again, boat versus kayak challenge. Biggest bass wins. Loser has to chug a beer. Now, if Bridge or myself get hooked up with a big old bass, well then, Nick's gonna be pounding a beer. And if Nick beats us and catches a bigger bass all by himself, well then both Bridge and myself are gonna be pounding some beers in a little while. We're gonna be fishing for about an hour. There's no motors allowed on this lake. Not even trolling motors, no batteries, no nothing. So I got Bridge with me. Like I said, he is manning the boat for me today, which is nice. We're gonna get on top of some fish here and hopefully get hooked up real soon. So let's get after it.
Okay, not sure where those guys are yet, but oh god, we're gonna try to not freaking kill myself jumping into the lake. But I am excited because I already know that I'm going to get out here and absolutely destroy them in this challenge. One, because, well, I can go into the lily pads, like really far in, like what I'm doing right now. And I can just like cast around and use the weedless frog. That's going to be the main strategy today. And, you know, judging on the first day, I came down here, took I took 2 casts, had a giant blow up, and then obviously I had that big bass on that I lost, so I'm just gonna kind of go out here and start tossing the weedless frog and see what happens. Oh my, just got exploded on it, just completely missed it. I honestly wasn't even ready for that because I've only been out here for 5 minutes. Let's get it back out there, see if I can get him again. Oh my god. That was a big one. Oh my god, that was a big freaking fish. Absolutely exploded on me. Now I'm stuck in this freaking tree. Jesus Christ. God, that was big. That was big. Please hit again. That's 2 misses now. What the? That one came like flying out of the water for it. Come on, hit again, please.
Oh, that's a big one. Oh, no. No, that was a nice bass. Oh my gosh, we gotta get that back out there. Tip of my rod's messed up because he didn't have it. Oh, there's one. Got him. Can't tell how big it is. Seems okay. I think it's not bad. It's a little guy. Oh no, it's actually okay. Not a little 12-inch dink, probably about 14. There we go. There we go. First topwater bass of the day. Not a bad one. Came up and crushed the frog. That is what we like to see. I'm going to give him 13 probably. Yeah, I'm going to give him 13. And that's probably not going to be big enough to win it.
There we go. There's fish. This one's hooked pretty well, it seems. Just gotta rip them through a lot of lilies. There we go. First bass for me. Not a giant. The first 2 hits that I had were definitely bigger than this, but look at how he ate that frog. This is the Guggen Squad frog here, and he was definitely not getting off. That is for sure. Might as well get a measurement on him, just because we are doing biggest fish wins. We got 14 3/4. Definitely not a giant, but hit like a freight train, and I love it. There's one. Not very big. Don't think it's bigger than 14 3/4. Yeah. Honestly, it looks like it's cookie cutter to the last one that I caught. Might as well just get a quick measurement. Okay. Well, that one didn't want to be handled at all, but it was actually not even 14 inches, so.
Well, we met up with that bad man over there. Bridge, how are things going?
Getting her done, bud. Getting her done.
Getting her done, he says. Well,
Ripping
again,
lips and smashing chicks, you know.
Again, Bridge is back to rowing. We are going to try and go into one of the bays, get out of this wind a little bit. The wind kind of switched directions on us, just a hair, but that's okay. Oh my God, Nick just missed a huge bass.
Oh, we love that.
That was a big explosion.
We love that.
We love that, he says. Okay, so Nick just missed a big one. We're rowing to an area where we can get out of the wind a little bit. And Nick is currently winning. He's got a 14 and 3/4 inch bass. That's winning right now. That's not good. We've had multiple hits on the topwater. And in fact, we've actually had a couple big ones and just can't get them to the boat. And that's one of them right there. Nick lost one at the yak. So we're gonna go ahead, get out of the wind, see if we can find some more area to fish, and maybe one of us will be able to pull one that's bigger than 14 3/4.
Oh man, what a tough day on the water. Got a lot of hits and not really that many fish. We were only out there for like, I don't know, maybe an hour or something like that. Did have a lot of blow-ups, but what does matter is the fact that I did catch the biggest bass. I talked to those guys, and Brandon was the only one that caught a bass that was actually of size, I guess, but it wasn't as big as the one I caught, so that's all that matters. So, go in the cooler here. You know what that means. Watch this. Right here, we got Brandon's Core, Bush Light, Bush Apple. Go give these to them to shotgun. Head it over to the campsite. Brandon, beer.
I guess I gotta have one, don't I?
Bridge, also, I got you a beer.
Oh, thanks.
Looks like we're having tacos already, huh?
Oh yeah. Well, we came to shore and well, they had dinner prepared for us. We've got venison tacos with onions, lettuce, cheese, tomatoes, homemade salsa, absolute deliciousness. And Nick brought me a delicious Bush Light apple, and since Bridge and I did lose today's challenge, and Nick actually caught a bigger largemouth bass than the both of us, probably gonna have to slam this as soon as I'm done with dinner. So we're gonna eat up and let the fun begin. Well, thanks Nick for winning the challenge today. We greatly appreciate it. Bridge and I had a plan. We actually just wanted to really pound some beers after dinner tonight. So that is why we purposely lost. Now Nick's biggest bass was only what? 14 and, oh God, 14 3/4, I think. So that was not the biggest bass in the world. So we are gonna actually get back out there tonight and hopefully catch some that are bigger. But for right now, cheers. Bridge is going shotgun. Oh God. Oh my Lord. Okay, and it's gone. So cheers, guys.
What do we got going on here?
Well, as you can tell, I'm actually blowing up your air mattress for you. Feels pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and shut that off. Got this fancy little converter here. Pretty awesome. Just got clamps that hook up to the battery, like so. And then it's got this nifty little plug-in on the other side. Reason I'm getting everything ready right now is because we looked at the forecast. Turns out, guys, we're not going to be able to fish tonight because it is going to rain, and we can test out which is better, Nick's truck tent that fits right into the bed of his truck, or the topper on his father's truck that I'm actually going to be sleeping in tonight. So, talking about one of the benefits, I would say, is that I know I'm not getting wet in tonight. Nick, on the other hand, possibility, but I don't think honestly this thing's gonna leak because we do have this cover over the top, so I think you're gonna remain dry tonight. I don't think you'll have anything to worry about, but that's always the risk. I mean, if it absolutely downpoured, that is going to be one of the benefits to having a topper on the bed of your truck. Another benefit to that is, well, there's no setup with that. Everything's already all set up compared to this. You have to go through,
take all your stuff out.
Yeah, you have to take everything that's out of the bed of your truck when you come, and then find somewhere for it to go, and then take the truck tent out of the package, set it all up. It's really not too hard with this truck, honestly. This tent probably takes 10 minutes tops with 2 guys. It's really not too hard, but it is something that you have to do. So if you were to show up a little bit late and you were trying to set up in the dark, well, you would have nothing to worry with something like that. But the benefit to this is just over $100 compared to the topper on the truck that I'm going to be staying in, where I think Dave got it for like 800 bucks. So, but this is where I'm going to be staying tonight. As you can tell, still got everything in it because it's, again, not a tent. And this is going to stay perfectly dry. There are windows and everything that slide on it. There's a ton of stuff in here right now, but that's because we're camping for a week. So, but this is what I'm going to be sleeping on tonight. This is just a fold-out cot. I've got my blanket, my pillow, and everything. And honestly, I think it's going to be pretty comfortable. And I know for a fact I'm going to be staying dry. So we're going to go ahead, get everything all set up here. Sun's going down. I really wish we were on the lake, but again, it's going to rain. So looks like our chances of getting out fishing are not going to happen. Alrighty, guys. Well, I'll tell you what. Oh, man. I am just about ready to cash out. Nick and I sat around the campfire for a bit, had a couple more brats, had a couple more beers. It's been a long day, so I'm gonna go ahead, get ready for bed here, and we will see you guys in the morning. Well, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Tell you what, slept pretty good. Not too bad, I must say. A little bit different though. Felt a little bit more claustrophobic. And we got some rain last night. Holy cow. Nick here is draining the boat, I see.
Yeah, I've been draining it for about 10 minutes it seems.
Holy cow. Wow. We must have got 2 or 3 inches easily last night.
Weatherman said 30% chance, so yeah, we got, you know, 100% chance of rain for like hours last night. I heard it literally all night on the top of the tent, but surprisingly, if I walk over here, this bad boy did not get wet at all. There was a little bit here just from like me opening it and stuff like that, but the only issue I had was
air mattress.
Yeah,
a little
see,
low on the air.
See, we did bring an air mattress this trip, which is better than what we normally do, but it still gets flat every single night, so it's not really that much better than what we normally have. But at least this one we can just plug it in and it, you know, it pumps itself, so that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, this thing held up pretty good. I didn't get a single drop of rain, and we got like inches. Look at this.
Check out the kayak. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I would say we got some rain.
Yeah, we got some rain. So that was pretty crazy.
Well, folks, we do have a big day still ahead of us. So we are gonna go ahead, start making sure that we've got everything in its place after last night's rainstorm. We're gonna go ahead and dry a few things up and get ready to start cooking things here around camp. If you guys are enjoying the series, make sure to give this video a big old fat thumbs up. And if you guys are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe as well. Hit that notification bell. It is going to let you know anytime that we post a future video for this series and anytime on our channel. And until next time, guys, tight lines from NBX.